Get a fresh perspective on skincare and makeup at the Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio. Our experts will teach you how to look your most beautiful so that all you'll ever see is exactly what you want to see. Merle Norman, for the changing face of beauty. Come in for your holiday gift, free with purchase of 2 or more Merle Norman cosmetic products.
Watch Ed Whalen Sports on KOIN 6 News.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Golan, and this is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, November 19th, 2001, with news from George, Brad, and Julia.
Clooney, Roberts, Pitt. 3 big stars, 3 big interviews. George makes news on E.T.
How angry did you get?
I got angry.
What he said about where the money is from the All-Star Telethon.
You said 100% of the money is going to the victims.
That's right.
Is it true?
And would George Clooney ever run for office? What he told us about politics.
Julia Roberts and the secrets from the set of Ocean's 11 with George and Brad.
That was a hell of a party.
And Julia tells me what happened on September 11th as she tried to contact her sister in New York.
Whatever happened to Joni from Happy Days? She just turned 40. Now, we'll tell you what Richie's little sister is doing today.
So Uncle Bernie.
He's the biggest new star on TV. Now, Bernie Mac reveals the real-life tragedy that became his hit show in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
It was everything you can imagine. Gangbangers and all that kind of. The door was wide open. It was filthy.
Bernie's rags to riches story and how he saved his niece from a crack house.
Harry Potter's Hagrid comes to E.T. to celebrate the movie's world record $93 million weekend.
It's definitely Hagrid.
Guess who's coming to Thanksgiving dinner on Everybody Loves Raymond?
I think it's a woman.
I got that.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
We have news about George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Julia Roberts with our troops. But first, Clooney fights back. He came under attack after the September 11th Fun Telethon. Well, now George sets the record straight in the E.T. interview with Jan Carl.
I'm not going to have to apologize for doing the right thing.
On the telethon, you said 100% of the money is going
Right.
to the victims.
That's right.
Is it true?
That's, of course it's true. When we finish raising the money, it should be around $330 million. Will that be enough to cover all the people that were put out of work and victims of this? Of course not. So they're doing the best they can.
Clooney stands behind the September 11th fund despite accusations made by Fox News Channel's Bill O'Reilly that only 77% of the money raised is going to the victims' families.
How angry did you get?
I got angry. You know, I never defended what he said about us. Not once. We're big kids. We'll take our hits. You know, the day before the telethon, he called me on 4 occasions to try and get in to do interviews. Well, we didn't do that because we didn't think of him as a news organization, and clearly we were right. And the truth of the matter is those attacks are only because we didn't do interviews with him.
Are you getting personally involved to make sure the money goes to the victims?
I'm not an accountant. Do I get a list every week of how much money is going out? Yes. And do I know basically what they're doing? Yes.
Now Clooney, along with his Ocean's 11 co-stars like Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts, will be showing their support of America by personally delivering their film to troops in East Europe for a screening.
Everybody's going to be like, oh, move aside, Julie's here. But there are a lot of women over there in uniform.
There are, that's right. They'll all be going, get out of the way, there's Brad Pitt.
You are so passionate. You have strong opinions. You're not afraid to put yourself out there. Would you ever run for governor or president?
No, of course not. I'd have to run on the yeah, I did it ticket. You know, is it true that you had, yes, I did it. And weren't you with, yes, I did. And didn't you drink, yeah, I did it. And I drank the bong water, too.
The bong water? Well, I also found out that the studio has chartered a special 747 for the stars' trip to Eastern Europe. The jumbo jet can make a 16-hour flight without stopping. Mary, Bob, good interview. Thank you, Jen.
Thanks a lot, Jen. And coming up later, my sit-down interview with George's co-star, Julia Roberts. The Oscar winner reveals the embarrassing surprise on the Ocean's 11 movie set when she first reported for work, and the note that George sent her about her pay cut. Now, parents, I don't have to tell you that Harry Potter did its magic in the movie theaters this weekend. Our Leonard Maltin has the record-shattering results.
Gryffindor! With its three-day take estimated at $93.5 million, Harry Potter becomes the #1 opening film of all time, beating out 1997's The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and this year's remake of Planet of the Apes. Robbie Coltrane, who co-stars as gentle giant Hagrid in the film, was beside himself this morning.
Suddenly you realize you're going to break all the records, and that's really exciting.
Robbie starts work on the second Harry Potter film next month, but his days of being able to attend a flea market without being recognized appear to be at an end.
Is there a double-edged sword to this? I mean, everybody from 3 to 90 is going to know you as Hagrid.
I go to swap meets and get auto parts. I used to put a beard on occasionally. And now, of course, I put a beard on. That's me completely recognized. It's definitely Hagrid.
Love that Hagrid. Thank you, Leonard. Behind Enemy Lines won't be in theaters until the 30th. But this weekend, the star of the movie broke the sound barrier to get to a special screening aboard the USS Nimitz. And E.T. was there for the landing.
It was unbelievable. We broke the speed of sound. Did we get up to the 6 Gs?
Oh, we were up there.
And up there in an FA-18 Super Hornet was how Owen Wilson arrived at the premiere of his new movie, Behind Enemy Lines. Eject! He stars as a Navy pilot who was shot down over Bosnia, causing Gene Hackman to launch a rescue mission. And at North Island Naval Air Station in San Diego, they rolled out the red, white, and blue carpet for the big event.
It's just nice to be able to have someone come in and kind of give them show that they're appreciated.
Some of the movie was filmed aboard the USS Carl Vinson before it went to the Arabian Sea, and the actors grew close to the officers and crew.
What was really amazing was kind of hanging around some of the Navy pilots.
And many in this audience saluted Behind Enemy Lines.
Very patriotic. I mean, this time of year after the 11th, that was meaningful. To most aspects, it was very realistic, and in other aspects, it's movie magic. So there's certain things you expect to see exaggerated to a point.
Co-star Gene Hackman, who was a Marine in real life, did not make the premiere because of illness.
From Bo Derek in a tank to the high-stepping Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, Wayne Newton's USO tour went to the front line to give our troops a lift. And only our Mark Steinis went with them.
Hello, E.T. Welcome to the USO Holiday Tour 2001.
For the USO stars, the excitement of meeting and performing for the U.S. troops in Bosnia began even before arriving in the Balkans and continued right through the end of their second show.
You're so brave. You're my heroes, and I love you all.
Only about half the troops here at Camp Eagle Base in Bosnia were able to see the USO show, but the stars wanted to make sure no one was left out.
In an unprecedented and potentially dangerous surprise, the stars visited soldiers stationed at security gates surrounding the perimeter of the base, known as the front line. For 12 hours a day, they protected, which prevented them from attending the show.
Hi, Mom.
There you go. Thanks for all your hard work. We appreciate it. Okay, I've already knocked my head on one helmet.
Hi, folks. Your name is?
Nate.
And where are you from?
Alaska.
I bet you never thought you'd see Miss USA in Bosnia, did you?
I never thought I'd see Bosnia.
Well, not a bad line.
The stars also got a close look at America's military might.
He's the one that drives it.
You driving? How old are you?
19.
Wow.
What was it like to surprise them?
You know what? They're just, like, so beside themselves right now.
What's it mean to you that they came out here and did this?
I mean, it made my day a whole lot better. It made me feel good that I was on guard duty.
The stars spent so much time out on the line that the second night of their USO show went on late. For those in attendance, the 3-hour show was well worth the wait.
You're blushing because you just don't love me no more.
The USO had another surprise in store for the troops. They broadcast tonight's show throughout Eastern Europe on the Armed Forces Radio Network. Bob?
Okay, Mark, we'll see you soon because tomorrow the USO stars say goodbye. And we're going to bring you there for the send-off and show you how one star celebrates the birthday.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Julia Roberts with George and Brad in Las Vegas.
We decided to have a party around it.
Her wild times with the Ocean's 11 cast when the cameras stopped rolling. Whatever happened to Joni from Happy Days? We're on the set of Weakest Link with Rerun and Eric Estrada. He has the top new TV series on Fox. Now Bernie Mac talks about his rags to riches story and the family struggle to save his niece.
My wife started crying. She said, Bernie, I'm asking you.
Everybody loves Raymond, but does the cast love the mystery guest at Thanksgiving dinner? We have a preview.
That's coming up in the E.T. Insider.
Well, you're going along, feeling fine, when it hits you. Diarrhea. Alone, it's bad. But with gas and cramps, too, you've got big trouble. But now there's new Imodium Advanced Caplets, the only one that combines two medicines to stop diarrhea, cramps, and gas all at once. In no time, you'll feel A-OK again. New Imodium Advanced Caplets. Whew, what a relief.
It's Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale. Choose your favorite poses and sizes, featuring our new holiday backgrounds and props. Only $6.99 a sheet. Hurry in, the Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale.